If you feel the vibe, stay by my side, hit subscribe, take the ride.
Leaves, dark blue middle, off to the left-hand side. Series race in Andalusia. It is actually Arnaud Delis's team of Lotto Entourage who are languishing at the back at the moment, sitting back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's on the deck? Ah, gosh, that was not an obvious place to have a crash like that either. It was a little overlap of wheels. Anyone it's happened to, I haven't seen the final start list for tomorrow yet for the Classica Jaén, but he's probably in it, knowing Cofidis and knowing his rider type too, Ferron. Shame actually, because he was doing a long, hard turn down a bit. With an expected sprint finish, that's kind of to be expected, and with the speed that we're seeing at the end of this race too, there are a few more riders dropping off. Involved in setting up this sprint, and for whatever reason we're seeing crashes in, yes, I guess twists and turns, roundabouts and what have you, but I am surprised to see 3 in a row, and every time they happen and happen again, it just makes riders more nervous. So the touching, the grabbing of brakes when they hear the squealing of disc brakes ahead of them often makes Downey CSF on the right hand side as we look at them now. Alongside them, Lotto Entourage working for, well, a combination of Bilan Menton and Arnaud Delis, assuming they're both still in there and unaffected. I didn't see any sprinters down in those crashes. The crashes tended to happen in the back quarter to the back third of this peloton. The speed still right up. Look at that, 46, 47 kilometers per hour. Second half of this race has been really quick once they'd allowed that breakaway of 5 that was away to have over 4 minutes of lead. Guillaume Boivin at the moment, their leader in terms of positioning on the road, I should say. That's Luca Mozzato sitting off the back here. Now, he might well be the best sprint option for Tudor Pro Cycling today. Sorry, it isn't Mozzato at all. It's Jules Suter there at the back, the Swiss rider. So hopefully Mozzato's a little bit further. I think, is the last of their riders, or I think there's been a little bit of a split of the Pinarello riders in there as well. 7.6 kilometers to go, as you can see. Of the shot for Unibet Rose Rockets, new team for him this year, of course. Very impressive riding so far by Bardiani CSF. They're keen on this today. The big German Lotto with Arnaud Delis in good position. They look organised actually and confident. Biniam Gamay has a look round to see where his team are. They've spread out to 25k to go, and in a way, them being caught so soon has, I think, added to some of the nervous riding that we've been seeing going on in the last 10 kilometres, where we've had 4 or 5 crashes. If you have just recently joined us for the finale of this race, my name's Jez Cox. It is the 39th edition of the Classica de Almeria, the Sprinters Class. So Townsend doing the threading work here by the looks of it for Dylan Groenewegen, who is in a good position. Townsend, don't forget, in the Irish Champions jersey. I think, yes, Townsend has Dylan Groenewegen on his wheel. He's got one more man coming up. I think it might be Elmar Reinders, unless Reinders has been held up in one of those crashes. I didn't see any pinks. Biniam Gamay is being... Oh, this rider's absolutely bulking to try and get on the back wheel of Biniam Gamay, and he has Arnaud Delis on his wheel. This is a great lead out by NSN Cycling. They're doing the last little bit. Louis Aski comes now as well. Fretan being brought up by Cofidis right in the middle. It is Louis Aski who will lead into this final corner. They've still got 3 riders ahead of Biniam Gamay. The Eritrean rocket is ready to launch. Can they do it? Louis Aski going as deep as he possibly can. I'm looking to see who the next rider is. I think it's Judith Hofstede to the last man to go. We expected this. The Frenchman is going to go deep. He can handle a sprint by himself, but look at this. Fretan coming up. Milan Fretan moving up behind Biniam Gamay. Gamay leading at this time. Here comes Groenewegen in the middle as well. Fretan, Groenewegen, Biniam Gamay takes it. Yes! Yes!
Billy!
For the Eritrean superstar, NSN Cycling get the win. They're on the radios. Hofstede to the last man to go. We expected this. The Frenchman is going to go deep. He can handle a sprint by himself. But look at this. Fretan coming up. Milan Fretan moving up behind Biniam Gamay. Gamay leading at this time. Here comes Groenewegen in the middle as well. Fretan, Groenewegen. Biniam Gamay takes it.
Yes! Yes! Billy!
For the Eritrean superstar, NSN Cycling get the win. They're on the radios.